Hi everybody, welcome to episode number 3 of In the Spirit of Play. I'm your host of sorts, Jeannie Bassis, and I'm delighted to be here today offering up a dose of what it means to take the idea of bringing more playfulness in terms of the things that we actually do, but more, even deeper than that, an attitude, an approach to living in the world in 2023. Not always an easy thing to do. Not always easy. So I'm here to invite you to play along with me, and we'll see where we go. Stay curious. The word of the day is curious. The theme of today's session, curious. And here comes my theme song. In the spirit of play, we are gathered today. Let's have a blast. Laugh our troubles away. Want to try that with me, Kim? You want to stand up and play a little rhythm section here? Here we go. In the spirit of play, we are gathered today. Let's have a blast. Laugh our troubles away. You do one more time. In the spirit of play, we are gathered today. Whoops. To play. Let's have a blast. Laugh our troubles away. Laugh our troubles away. Ha-ha. Laugh our troubles away. Thanks, Kim. So, that's fun doing my theme song. It's getting better, except for when I mess it up a little bit, and then I have to remember to play, even with when I'm playing guitar and playing with the song I made up, and playing with singing, and playing with doing it with you, my friend Kim, for the first time singing with me and playing. Thank you. What instrument were you playing?
Tambourine.
Tambourine.
And breath.
And breath. You were breathing?
I was.
Breathing is really good. So thank you for mentioning that, because I pulled out my Hoberman sphere today, and I thought that would be a nice thing after that sort of energy blast of a little bit of singing and energy there, to just sort of slow things down a bit and kind of remember the theme of today. I like having a theme, is curious. Or curiosity. Curious. I always love that quote from Alice in Wonderland, curiouser and curiouser. I'm not sure if that's really a word. So if we use this Hoberman sphere to breathe with, it's got a few little broken pieces so it doesn't do some of the fancy things it used to do, like fall into a ball again and stuff, but it's a wonderful little science toy, and I love the idea that you can expand your breath. You can even hold it for a moment. You can play with getting taller as you do it. You can play with letting your body start to move like the big round circle here. You want to be a big round circle for a moment? Like, what can we do with it? Oh, and then it can shrink again, and we can remember to breathe again. Yeah. They make a giant one. I used to have one.
Yeah.
I want one. I haven't had one in a while. I think I might get one, a giant Hoberman sphere. I'll treat myself. Anyway, so the idea of just kind of slowing down, and we could go like, okay, what's curious what is there for me to be curious about in this moment? And it might be like, oh, I'm doing a TV show. Ooh, right? I could be really curious about that. Talk about a learning curve. Woo! Take a breath. What's something you can be curious about right now, Kim?
I'm really curious what you're thinking about doing today and what those folks are doing in that room over there with the video.
The control room. They're controlling, is what they're doing.
Controlling. I'm curious about my breath and whether I'm going to breathe during this being filmed.
Yeah, right. Like, just to be aware of, like, oh, what if I could slow down a little bit and go like, that's slower. Slow feels good. I'm a Zoomer. I'm from New York City, so I have Zoom energy, like, built into me. Traffic jam energy. So just even like going, slowly, does something to my nervous system. And there's the whole thing about when you have an object or a toy in your hand, it could be anything really, that it encourages the right and left hemispheres of your brain to come more into balance, into synchronicity. So it's actually like if you're in a meeting, fidgeting with a pen can actually be a good thing. It gives you something to do with your hand nervous system connection. It's really interesting, especially if you have both hands. Clay is great for that, or Play-Doh, of course, with little kids. But just something to keep your hands busy. It's one of the reasons I have a lot of toys. And today we have toys everywhere, high up and low down, and right here, and it looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. It's great to be here at CTSB, having In the Spirit of Play and finding ways to create and be creative together. I love it. Do you want to try something with me, Kim?
Yes.
All right, let's put the Hoberman sphere aside for now, and let's stand up. And we want to get our, a little bit, maybe, can you move back a little bit further? I don't want you to hurt yourself on your chair. And just so we have enough room to kind of get our bodies, like, moving a little bit. And I have this goofy little thing. I've had it for decades. I don't even know. It's very stretchy. Sometimes it becomes like, a garment. It's a little bit mysterious. You can pretend that you can't see, but you can, and it's kind of fun. So I thought we'd see what we could do with it for just a few months. We'll be curious about the stretchy, rubbery thing.
Well.
Oh.
Here.
You want to scratch your back?
It feels good.
I don't know. That was supposed to be circus music. Did you jump rope when you were a kid?
I did. I loved jumping rope.
There was once upon a time I could do double dutch. Remember double dutch?
I do.
Double dutch, for those of you who don't know, it's two ropes are going. And they're going like this. Do-do, 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 do-do. And then there's the limbo.
There is. Except we can't hold it.
And go under the limbo at the same time. That's too hard to do.
Try it?
I don't. Not with what's going on in my body today. But we can, what else could we do with it? I would be curious to see how many fingers, if I can make like a glove. Oh, yes.
I like that you connected to you.
We are connected.
It's kind of like I have superpowers with this.
You have superpowers.
Yeah. I'm inspired by Spider-Man. Doesn't that look like?
Spider-Man, superpowers. I don't really. It sounded more like something else, a ninja maybe, but I don't know. I get my superhero guys mixed up. All right. So what else can we do with it?
You could put a nose through it.
You can put your nose through it.
Hang it on your ear.
Oh my goodness! Like an earring. Yet another earring. Thank you very much. I kind of like it. Knowing me, it would get caught on everything. I like a little hanging earring, but that's a little bit long for me. What else can we do with it?
for all kinds of, compression things.
Mm-hmm. So you want to take one end and I'll take one end? And we'll see, Are you braiding?
Oh.
Twisting. Twisting. Twist.
The other way.
Twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
I gotta be good for snapping.
Twist. At the same time? We have to do it at the same time. Wait. We need to develop a cue.
Okay.
All right? Give me a sound. That's two. Okay, we got it. And then I'll add one.
Okay.
And I'll add, huh? So let's try it. Huh? So we have to do all three and then we let go.
Okay.
We're going to stretch it first. I hope this is not lethal. Ready, set, here we go. I forgot the last cue that I made up. What was it? Wasn't ha? What was it?
It was ha, but I didn't lose.
Was it ha?
I had a beat after the ha.
Okay,
ready? Let's just go ha and do it.
Just ha?
Ha!
Ha! Wait, you had before me. Oh, no. Okay, this is my favorite kind of game, though. It's non-competitive. Most of what I ever love to play with people is non-competitive. Nobody's ever going to lose. Okay. Nobody's going to really win either. All right? Let's go do ha. Ready? Ha. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think we've about outworn the welcome of this, right? I mean, this is. What do you think? So can we say goodbye to this? We could. Okay. Yeah. I'd say all right, unless you need to do anything else with it. How do I look? I think I look pretty good. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, all right. So much for that, right? Look, I gotta hydrate for a moment. So, want to play a different kind of game with me?
Sure.
It's kind of a word kind of a game.
Okay.
Something else to be curious about is how we, when we, what we say or do when we're playing a game, right? And my ideal always is try to not think very much, plan, plot, rehearse what I'm going to say or do, because if I am, it's getting in the way of being in the moment, particularly of somebody else's contribution. Right? So, yeah. So for this game, I want us just to just play with words like an association kind of thing, and we can just start with a simple word, and then where does it take us? And we'll just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like an improvisational thing, where no one's going to say, "Oh no, you can't say that." Like an improv, the answer is always yes, basically. Yes and, to whatever the question is. It's not like there is not a green monster sitting next to you. Oh, is his name Charlie? Would be, right? Yeah. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because our theme is curious, let's just play with that word, curious, and see what, we'll just go back and forth and whatever and it can be a phrase, it doesn't have to be one word, but, okay? So, do you want to start or should I?
Curious.
Like I said before, curiouser and curiouser.
Down the rabbit hole.
Ooh, can I try that?
Yes. And maybe.
It looks like fun. Definitely looks like fun.
Fun is yummy.
I'm curious about what I'm going to have for dinner.
No, I don't want to think about dinner. Make it go away.
I'm curious. Do you not want to make dinner tonight?
I'm curious. Would you make dinner for me tonight?
I'm curious. Will there be lots of green things to eat?
Yes. Lots of green things. And maybe some purple for dessert.
And I'm curious, will toothpicks be available?
No. Oh, yes, and probably not.
I don't know, this is like many kind of like little explorations. How do we ever end it? We could just keep kind of going and going with it, but,
It would be fun. Yummy.
It would be curious to see, like, we could say we could play this game for another minute or so, see where it takes us. Would that be a curious thing to do?
It would. And then it'd have a time limit ending that we knew about.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Oh.
I'm curious to see, like, what we can say in the next 59 seconds. Go. I don't know.
You're so fast.
I am from New York. It shows.
I'm breathing. You're drinking.
I'm hydrating. Gotta hydrate.
Water.
I'm always curious in water. In water.
Oh.
I love being underwater, being my head underwater. Curious to see how my body feels without weight bearing is the best feeling.
I held you in the water.
Yeah, we did that. I was a baby. I was a baby in the water. Rocking a baby. Yeah. I think I'm done being curious.
Me too.
Okay, that was about a minute. That was a minute.
That was good.
That was another minute of curious. So, yeah. So, one of the things that I always feel like is really important about play is to take moments to sort of go, oh, what did we just do? And what did I notice about myself? What did I notice? Okay, and for those of you out there, thank you for watching on CTSB, one of their channels, or on YouTube, as it will be available forever and ever and ever. As long as we have the interweb, as some people call it. So I'm thrilled to be able to, explore, like, what does play feel like? So we've done a few different things since we started, right? We started out
singing.
We started out singing. And, what did we do? We played that
We played with the
what do you call it? Hoberman sphere. We played with the Hoberman sphere and we breathed and we went slow. There's something about that. Really something about that. I need more of that in my life. I need more, like, centering, connecting, slowing down. So then when my curiosity comes along, I have the energy to be in the moment. Curiosity, we played with curiosity.
And then we played with that.
Oh, before we played with curiosity and words, we played with the rubbery thingy. Yeah. So what do you, anything you want to self-observe here, Kim? And for those of you who might be curious and be watching at home, what did you notice watching us? Like, you could be asking yourself that question. Or, if this inspires you to do something goofy with your family or friends, like, oh, we're just playing, we're just checking out a new way to be. So, what did you notice?
I noticed I feel more relaxed being in this space.
That you're not as, like, only going, oh my God, I'm on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to feel more relaxed anyway in life, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot being hurled at us these days that's really stressful in the world. So just that alone, to have a snippet of feeling more relaxed, I think is a gift of play.
It is.
Yeah. I'm really aware that my head kind of has taken several turns of possibilities of the things I thought maybe we were doing today, and instead I kind of got moved along in different ways, and then I let myself. I let myself kind of be a wing it girl today. I'm a wing it girl. And that feels good. I feel like I'm trusting play. Yeah, so for anybody, it doesn't matter how old you are. It really doesn't matter. Age is not the point. You can look at a 3-month-old or a 6-month-old and see that sparkle in their eyes. That's like, oh my God, and you can look into the eyes of a 90-year-old and see that same sparkle of life force energy. Like, it doesn't matter how old somebody is or what their life experience is, but that sense of, oh, how can I be more curious about my life? Notice the good stuff, that kind of thing. Yeah. Right? Curiosity tends to be more noticing good stuff than, oh, I'm curious about how the world is falling apart. And I think it has more of a lighter edge, a lighter bend. What do you think?
I think...
At least for me it does.
Curiosity is about everything.
Yeah.
Even the hard stuff.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
But the curiosity in play is wonderful. It just bubbles up in us. Makes us happy.
And it is a little bit contagious, right?
It is.
It is. It is. So, anything else you want to say about what you've noticed? Because, play is about how we be doing our lives. To me, it's not just about what I do, it's about what I say to myself and all of that, Like, oh, anything else you wanted to add, Kim?
So, I'm curious, what did you say to yourself today?
What did I say to myself today? That I wanted to have fun no matter what. My friend Kim is here. Let's find ways to play. Mm-hmm. That's what I said to myself. Let's find ways to play. So let's do a song.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to stop it for a moment. Before the horse, I put the cart before the horse. I put the cart before the horse. Wanna try it, Kim? And you at home? I put the cart before the horse. 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 Yeah? Doing pretty good. Maybe you can belt it out a little bit more. Okay? My heart has left my mind to fly. Shifted down, now I feel alright. Maybe what they say is true. Time and space bring me closer to you. Here we go. I put the cart before the horse. 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 I think we're sounding pretty good. What do you think? I made this song up early on when I first started writing songs. And I always like it because it's catchy. It's kind of song you could end up going home singing it in your car. Not crazy. put the cart before the horse. One more time. I put the cart before the horse. 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 Thank you, Kim, for singing that song with me. And just real quick, one thing, we're going to end with a one word. One word, how you doing? One word, give us a word. Here, hold that, one word.
Wiggly.
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 And my word is really here. That was 2. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. In the spirit of play, we are gathered.